Are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall, 248 pounds, and watch out for that 80-inch reach. And he'll be up against the steel hammer himself, Vladimir Klitschko, 6'6" tall, weighing in at 240 pounds.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine. Making his way to the ring, it's Vladimir Klitschko. The 1996 Olympic gold medalist makes his way to the ring. If you were to sculpt your perfect heavyweight champion, this might be what he looks like.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steel Hammer, introducing Vladimir Klitschko.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Clean left jab. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're coasting this fight, and now you're going to...
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Tactics.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good defense stopping that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You let him back into the fight.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The courage on display here is incredible. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stuff. Despite what the judges score. Hold that thought. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't get me no free shots. Keep smart. So just keep...
You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna...
There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As as it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Hold that thought. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, son?
The jab doesn't quite connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This fight? Right. You're starting to make mistakes.
Now, don't wait to load up.
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He did not take that well at all, Klitschko.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Somehow, what? Did you see that? Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Oh, do you believe this? Klitschko is down.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The straight right just misses. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time shot, they get countered. That right hook catching air. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch. Hold it right there! And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again.
Whoa, Johnny Klitschko! Oh, my word!
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Loved the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Completely. I need you to focus on...
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Is he going to punch himself? Hold it right there! Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Big breath.
Good work. Just stay focused.
Breathe. Breathe.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Klitschko is dazed.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Got out of the way of that right hook. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It's a terrible round, that is. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go.
In already. That right hand, beautiful. Beautiful.
There's the bell to start round 9. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. The legend Klitschko is on the canvas.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.